Hi there, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona and welcome back if you've practiced with me before. Today's class is the second instalment in my intermediate series of classes, and this class is a 60-minute Vinyasa flow class, and we start class warming up the shoulders nice and slow before moving into our standing postures where we explore some binds, twists and balances, which are really energizing for your body and also help to mobilize your spine. We're going to cool down with an optional inversion and then a nice guided longer shavasana. For practice, you'll need a folded blanket as well as a yoga block. But if you don't have a yoga block, you might like to use something that's similar in size. Could be a big epic book or even a tissue box. And I really hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for joining. Namaste. And begin your practice in a comfortable cross-legged seat with your block close by. Ideally elevating your seat on the edge of a blanket or a cushion so you can upright your spine easily. Take a soft roll to your shoulders and settle in for a few moments, quietly closing your eyes. Make contact with your breath. Welcome yourself to your mat. Taking 5 full cycles of breath together. Breathing in, filling your belly, your ribs, your chest, and take a complete exhale. Let it go. Breathing in, full breath, and letting go. 3 more rounds. And on your exhale, drop your head toward your heart, bow in. Gently blink the eyes open. Release your fingertips down by your side. And on your inhale, circle your arms overhead, touch your palms. Exhale, prayer hands through your heart, interlace your fingers. Turn your hands inside out, round the spine, press the palms forward. And then inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, release your hands, spread your fingers and just roll the wrists there as you lower your hands by your side. Arms overhead, reach up, look up. Exhale, join the palms, hands through the heart center, not the fingers. Palms go forward, dome the spine. Inhale, breathe your arms overhead, reach up. Exhale this time, release your arms to shoulder height, palms up. Then take the fingertips to the top of your shoulders and circle your elbows forward, up and round, twice more. And circle back, opposite direction. Reaching your arms forward now, shoulder height, palms up. Make a fist with your hands and then turn the knuckles down. Roll the wrists away from one another. And circle back. And release. We're going to take the block now into the palm of your right hand and then extend your arm forward. So aim not to grip with your fingers, just balancing the weight of the block evenly across your palm. From here, keeping your eyes glued on the block, circle it in toward you, take it under your armpit, and then reach and extend your arm, balancing the block, sweep the arm overhead. And do that a few more times. And don't worry if your block takes flight, just reset, move slow. And then make your way back to center, deliver the block to your left hand, palm extended. Balancing the block, circle it in toward your body under your armpit, then extend and sweep the arm forward and over here. Keep going there. And here we're internally and externally rotating the shoulder, the arm, warming and preparing for weight bearing. And return to center. Last one here with the block. We're going to extend the arms out in front at shoulder height. Press the heel of your palms into the side edges of the block. Then draw your arm bones back in toward their shoulder sockets. Widen through your upper back. And relax your shoulders down away from your ears. So you're going to put a little bit of pressure into the heel of your palms without tensing your fingers. And as you apply that pressure, you should be able to feel the muscles activating down the outer seams of your arms. We're going to be here for just a minute. Try and keep your arms long and straight. We're warming up through the shoulders, building strength. And keep pressing into the block and just raise the block a few inches higher. And keep regulating your breath, full and deep. Take the block just a little higher. Keep pressing actively. Raise your gaze toward the block. Take it up a little bit higher. Try and keep your neck nice and neutral. Maintain that space across your upper back. Here for 3 more breaths. And release. Feel the warmth travel down your arms. Give your shoulders a little roll. And then walking forward over your legs now, take the block to the top right edge of your mat as you make your way onto all fours. And when you're ready, flowing through a few rounds of cat and cow here. And you can keep it linear, arching and rounding the spine. Or you can wave, circle, or barrel roll the spine if that feels best. Taking 3 more cycles of breath. And when you're ready, returning to neutral, keep your hips balanced over the knees, lengthening forward into Anahatanasana. Walk the hands forward, melt the chest, your forehead toward the mat. Maintain a stability and engagement across your upper back, externally rotating your upper arms. Take a deep breath in, gaze forward. And on your exhale, melt down onto your belly for Sphinx pose. You can take a few breaths to arrive. First back bend here, so just moving gently toward any discomfort you may feel, supporting yourself deliberately. So you're trying to take the apex of the curve out of your lower back by lengthening your tailbone, hollowing your belly away from the floor, engaging your legs. And then sending the heart forward through your arms. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, release. Hands by your lowest ribs, just rolling back into child's pose, taking your seat to your heels. And send a smooth breath into the low back. And let your exhale fall into a soft belly. And this is your rest pose. If you need to do less anytime during the class, please make your way into this shape and just join back in the flow when you're ready. I'm going to reach and extend your arms now. Spread all your fingers to their end range. Take the next few breaths to make your way into your first downward facing dog. And just pedaling the heels, stretch and sway. And then settle into stillness. Take 3 more smooth cycles of breath. And breathing in, looking forward, light bend in your knees. Go ahead, step up, top of the mat. Feet about hip width apart there when you arrive. Take a halfway lift, firm your legs straight, extend. Exhale and fold in over the legs. Rise slow to stand, sweep tall with the arms. And exhale, rest your hands to your heart center. 3 rounds of warming Surya Namaskar C now. Each round will add on. Just breathe, move together. On your inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale and forward fold, Utkatasan. Inhale, Arder Utkatasan. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge, set the right knee down. Arms go high, breath in. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, reach up tall. And exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, come forward to your high push-up, hold here, 3 breaths. Gather all 4 sides of your waist toward your center. Firm the legs. And on your exhale, take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Drop anchors into all the knuckles of your fingers. Invite your arm bones to grow long. Feeling you flexing your toes toward your shins so your heels can grow heavy. On your inhale here, raise your right leg up and back. On your exhale, step the right foot up, left knee to the floor, low lunge, arms go high, breathing in. Pause for your out breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping up, top of the mat. Open and fold with your breath. Come to stand, arms overhead, just letting the timing of your breath determine your pace. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll keep it rolling and we'll add on. Breathe your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Utkatasan. Inhale, Arder. Exhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. 1 breath here, arms sweep high. And on your exhale, runner's lunge twist. Take the left hand to the floor, right hand to the ceiling, breathe in. Stay for your exhale. Take another breath, reach tall. Exhale, right hand to the floor, stepping back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, plank pose. Exhale this time, lower to your belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana, low back bend. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Deep, unhurried breath. Float your left leg high, down dog splits. Exhale, low lunge, right knee softly down. Reach your arms on your in-breath. Runner's lunge twist on your out-breath. Right hand to the floor, twist to your left, left hand to the sky. One more breath. And exhale, release. Hands to your mat, stepping up. On your inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, forward fold, release. On your inhale, root down to rise tall. Arms go overhead. And then pause, hands to prayer. Final round, we'll add a hamstring stretch to our flow in Chandrasana. Breathing in, arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward over the legs. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, your right foot steps back, low lunge. One breath. Arms sweep up. Exhale and twist, right hand down, left hand high, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, Skandasana to your right now, walk over to your right foot, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg any amount. Take another breath. Exhale, lift and face the front of your mat, stepping back, downward facing dog. Ripple forward, high push up. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, back bend, upward dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg rises on your inhale. Right foot forward to your hands, low lunge on your exhale. Breathe your arms high. Exhale and twist. Left hand to the floor, twist to your right. Deep breath in. Hands to the floor, Skandasana to your left. Your right leg straightens here. Breathe a steady breath in and out. And exhale, turn to the top of the mat, stepping up. Open and fold with your breath. Breathe in, rise to stand, gaze up. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Final round, movement with breath, breathing in, arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Utkatasan. Inhale, lengthen your waist, look forward. On your exhale, step the left foot back, low lunge. Sweep your arms, breath in. Left hand to your mat and twist. Right hand to the ceiling. Exhale, Skandasana to your left. Your right leg straightens. Take another breath. Then exhale, lift and face the front of your mat, stepping back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, plank. Exhale and flow your vinyasa. And downward facing dog. On your inhale, left leg up and back, down dog splits. On your exhale, step up, low lunge. Breath in, arms overhead. Breath out and twist right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. On your exhale, Skandasana, come over to your right foot, straighten the left leg. Deep breath in. And exhale, return top of the mat and stepping up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Rise to stand. Exhale, pause, Tadasana. Hands to your heart center, just take a moment. Slow the cadence of your breath. And then just toe healing your feet together, standing at the top of your mat. On your next breath in, come into chair pose, bend your knees, let your arms frame your ears. You're going to reach your tailbone down away from the back of your skull, firm your low belly in. Take a breath in. On your exhale, just swim your arms back, raise your heels and balance on your toes, and then drop your buttocks. On your inhale, land your heels, return to chair. Reach your arms and we'll flow twice more just like that. Exhale, arms go back. Balance on your toes, get low. Inhale, lower the heels, sweep your arms up. Exhale for your balance. Inhale, come back to chair. On your exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, take your halfway lift, Arder Utkatasan. Exhale, Vinyasa, step back, high push up. Lower chaturanga on your out breath. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Let's feel the warmth in your thighs. Feel for a deep breath around your ribs. On your in-breath, slowly raise your right leg up and back. On your out-breath, step up, warrior one. Stagger your feet, anchor your left heels, rise slow. Reach the arms, pause and settle in. Inhale here. Exhale, arms go wide, coming into triangle pose to your right. Straighten the legs, arms reach wide, and then hinge forward and down. Feel and spread the soles of your feet evenly. Energize the legs and your abs so you feel steady. Take a breath in. On your exhale, take a half bind, left hand behind. You can either touch small of the back or reach around, catch your inner right thigh. Try and keep the foundation strong in your feet, your legs, as you gently ease your left shoulder back in space with the leverage of your bind. We're going to keep the bind. Next breath in, reverse your warrior, rebend the right knee, reach your right arm back. And on your exhale, coming into half moon, Arder Chandrasana, right fingertips to the floor or your block, raise and float your left leg. Try and firm your right hip in once you're steady. Release your left hand toward the ceiling and expand. Spread your fingers, open your limbs. 3 more breaths. And release, eyes down, land soft, runner's lunge. Take a breath. Chest, eyes forward. And flow, stepping back, high to low. Your back bend. And downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Reset. On your in-breath, raise your left leg up and back. Exhale, step up, warrior one. Seal your right heel, arms rise. Steady breath. Take a breath in. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose to your left. 2 straight legs engaged. Try and keep the sides of your waist long, not scrunched, so you avoid bending your spine here. You're drawing the letter I from your tailbone to your skull. Breath in. Exhale, take a half bind, right hand behind. Graze the low back or snag the inner left thigh. And just checking in, is the depth of your shape still in alignment with the depth of your breath? Keep breathing. Keep your bind here. Next breath in, reverse your warrior, rebend your left knee forward, left arm reaches up and back. Exhale, nice slow transition, half moon, left fingertips to the floor. Raise your right leg. Firm into the left big toe to lift and lighten your shape. Right arm reaching up to the ceiling now and give everything a bit of length and space. 3 more breaths. And release, eyes down, runner's lunge, pause, deep breath in. And flow, take a vinyasa or step quietly back, downward facing dog, and we'll all regroup there. When you arrive, just relax, drop the crown of your head toward the floor, find a steady gaze. And from here, looking between your hands, we're going to hop to a squat. End of your exhale, hop the feet wide, top of the mat. Sit low if your heels rest easy, or raise your buttocks if that's best, to allow your heels to anchor. We'll need the heels. And we're going to flow from here. On your inhale, press into your heels to stand tall, straight legs, take your arms wide. On your exhale, stay upright eagle, arms, right arm on top, left arm under. Take a breath in, raise the elbows. Take a breath out, sit down into your version of Malasana squat. Just here for a beat, press into your heels, stand tall, arms wide. Exhale, eagle wrap, left arm on top, right arm under. Take a breath in. Exhale and squat. Try and project your forearms forward, coming down any amount. Once more and we'll add on. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, eagle arms, right arm over the left. And lower. Pause in your squat. And we'll take a twist. Send your arms out on a diagonal, right arm inside the right knee and onto the fingertips. Left arm reaches to your left. So you can either stay here or take a bind if it's available, internally rotating your right arm in front of your shin, reach behind, find the fingers, take 3 more breaths. And from here, release the arms, stand tall, stretch out. Exhale, final side, left arm over, eagle wrap, right arm under, and squat down. Open the arms into a diagonal line, broadening across your chest, shoulder blades merge together, and then either stay here or bind. Another deep breath in. And exhale, release. Just take your fingertips to the floor, parallel your feet, bringing them back hip width apart. And then hook onto the big toes with your peace fingers and thumbs. Breathe your chest forward. Straighten the legs, flat back. Exhale and fold in toward your legs. Should feel sweet. Little micro bend in the knees there if you're tighter through the back seam of your body. You're going to keep the bind on your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, and step back, high push-up. Pause here, take a breath, and then exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Pause there. Lay yourself straight, point the heels up toward the ceiling, arms alongside your body, preparing for locust, palms down. So you're going to swallow your belly in and up, and on your inhale, lift legs, chest, arms. Try and keep that comfortable uniform arch through your spine. Keep your breath full, feeling it inflating you. And exhale, release down, turn the palms up, lay a cheek to your mat. Heels fall out to the sides. And then one more round here, and you may wish to add on. You can either interlace your fingers behind your back in locust or move into upward facing bow, bending your knees, take hold of your feet. I like to flex the feet here. Just take the next few breaths in your preferred back bend, lifting up, continuing to breathe. If you're in bow, just pressing the feet into the hands, lift and open the chest. And release. Take an opposite cheek to the mat. Take a breather. And then gently move back into your child's pose and take 3 full breaths. Breathing into the low back ribs. And let your exhale fall into your belly. Extending your arms forward now. And return when you're ready to your downward facing dog. We're going to transition from there. Take the arms long, stretch your chest toward your thighs, and exhale, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, Arder Utkatasan. Exhale and forward fold. Rise to stand. And exhale, prayer hands to your heart. Next breath in, chair pose, Utkatasan. Stay for your exhale, drop your hips. Inhale, touch the palms. On your exhale, prayer twist to your left, holding here. Level your pelvis. Scoot the right knee back. And then find a wider space across your chest to keep the lungs available. You can either stay here or open the arms. Right fingertips toward the floor, left hand to the sky. And if your hips have swayed to the right, reset. And then from here, coming back to your prayer hands to your heart, if you took that other option. And we're going to move into a lunge twist. So feel free to steady yourself with your hands, or if you're feeling steady, keep the arms in place, eyes down, transfer your weight into your left foot, raise your right foot, step back. Hug your left hip in when you arrive, raise and engage your right thigh. There's a rest and stretch coming up. We'll take 2 more breaths. And release your twist. Walk around to your right for Prasarita Pajatanasana. Take your legs wide into a straddle. Open and fold with your breath. And then just pause to re-lengthen. On your in-breath, lift up halfway. On your exhale, walk your hands to your left foot, pivot your toes, take your hands to your hips. We're going to come up into a high lunge. Stagger your feet there. We're here to transition, so keep the hands low, abs braced underneath your fingertips. And then on your exhale, we're going to step to balance, single leg mountain, right knee lifts. Reset if you need to. We're going to come into dancer's pose here. So just going to point your right knee down, level with your left. Take your right hand either to the inside of your right foot if you have that mobility in your shoulder, or catch the outside of your foot. Raise your left arm up toward the ceiling, get steady, and either stay here or experiment with tipping your torso forward. Raise and kick your right foot into your hand. Conserve your energy with a calm breath, nice peaceful expression. Then slowly return to your single leg mountain pose. Right knee comes up toward your chest. And then left hand now to the outside of your right knee, or you may wish to catch the pinky toe side of your right foot. Standing twist for an extra challenge. Reach your right arm back behind you, counterbalance. Very slowly take the right knee or extended leg to your left. Do your best to upright your spine. Keep breathing. You've got this. And release. Return to center. Step down onto the ground. Shake your legs. Well done. Step the toes together. Left side now. Breathing in. Utkatasan. Drop the hips. Stay low as you exhale. Inhale, touch your palms. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. Just pause and hold. Try and find that openness across your chest. Collarbones wide, knees level. And either stay here or open your arms, left fingertips toward the floor to the outside of your foot, right hand to the ceiling. Return your hands together, prayer twist, shift your gaze down from here and coming into a lunge twist in your own graceful version of transition there. Weight into your right foot, left foot steps back and then right hip hugs in toward your midline, left thigh nice and strong. We've got 2 more breaths and release your twist. Walk around to your left for wide-legged forward fold. Make some space there. Breathe in. Exhale and fold in. And rest your head heavy. Soften your jaw. Just toning the front of your legs there so they're not soggy. Breathe in. Lift up halfway. Extend. Exhale, walk the hands around to your right foot. Take your hands to your hips and on an inhale, rise up for your high lunge. Hands stay low. And weight into your right heel now. On your exhale, step up to balance. Single leg mountain, left knee lifts. Just find your balance. Then moving into dancer's pose, left knee points down, left hand to your left foot. Raise the right arm up toward the ceiling, get steady, maintain the symmetry in your body. And either pause in this shape or start to press the left thigh back and up. You're going to try and reach your sternum away from your navel to maintain that lift in your chest as you tip forward. And then nice and unhurried, release back to your single leg mountain, left knee toward your chest. Right hand to the outside of your left knee or your foot for a standing twist. Reach your left arm back and twist left knee or extended leg to your right. And release, swivel back, step down into a mountain pose, and then shake your legs out. We'll step the feet together, we'll flow, vinyasa, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, step back, high push-up, low push-up, upward dog or cobra. Stay with your breath. And we'll all meet up, downward facing dog. Hopefully you're feeling warm and open. But our final standing flow now. We're going to raise the right leg up and back, down dog splits. Exhale, stepping up, warrior two. Rise on up with your in-breath. And then settle on your out-breath. We'll take 5 breaths. Equal, even effort through the legs. Then take your left hand back behind you, catch a half bind. Keep a deep lunge in your right thigh, heels anchored on your inhale. Reverse your warrior. And on your exhale, come into side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Forearm can rest on your knee for a gentler variation here, or take the next 8 breaths to find your deeper variation. And if you're taking a full bind, just make sure you're still able to turn your belly, your ribs, your chest open, that your shape doesn't interrupt a smooth tempo to your breath. Perhaps lunging just a little deeper, keep your back heel anchored, take 2 more breaths. And exhale, release, standing splits, fingertips to the floor. Float the left leg up toward the ceiling, any amount. Just releasing through the back of your right leg. My legs only go into an L shape here, but it feels like the splits. If you'd like to go deeper, right forearm to the back of your right calf, folding in. And then take a little bend in your standing leg and gently lunge back. Land your left toes back at the mat. Inhale here, runner's lunge. Exhale and flow through your vinyasa or meet up in downward facing dog. You've got the final side now, left side now. Left leg up and back, breathing in. Exhale, step up, warrior two. Breathe in as you rise. Breath out as you land. Take 5 more steady breaths. And reaching your right hand behind you for your half bind. Get steady in the legs. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Reach up and back, stretch out. And then exhale, take all that length through the side body into Parsvakonasana, your version. Breathe deep. Letting go of any intensity in your jaw. Shore up your right heel. And then just making sure you're balancing your effort with a sense of ease here. Take 2 more breaths, and perhaps you can find you can lunge just a little deeper with the hips open now. Breast coming up, exhale, release, standing splits, fingertips to the floor, right leg up toward the ceiling. And try and straighten out through your left leg so you just get that nice release. Option to balance here on your right fingertips, left arm to the back of your left calf. And one more deep breath. And softly land your right foot back at the mat, runner's lunge. Take a breath in. And exhale, either a vinyasa, your last one here, or downward facing dog. And just feel the warmth you've created in your body, circulating it around your body with a nice slow, deep breath. And from here, we're going to take a light hop to the middle of the mat, feet hip width apart. Then take your hands behind you, fingertips pointing toward the front of your mat. Start to walk the hands back to arrive in a reverse tabletop, and just pause when the knees land over your feet, your shoulders over your wrists. Then lift the torso toward the ceiling. Lovely counter pose, final stretch with the front of the shoulders, the arms after our vinyasas. Take your final few breaths here, pressing into your feet, engaging the hamstrings, the glutes, the spinal muscles. And then exhale, chin to chest, lower yourself to your mat. And final 5 minutes of class before shavasana here. I'm offering an inversion, a headstand. If you prefer to take a gentler practice or headstand isn't in your practice, just make your way onto your back here. Might like to place a blanket under your buttocks for a little elevation and raise your legs toward the ceiling. Your hands can rest on your body or by your side. If you're proficient coming into headstand, please make your way there now, and we'll all meet up with our legs in the air. Just taking some slow, unhurried breath in your shape. Just very gently lengthening up through the inner seams of your legs. And then if you're in a headstand there, on your exhale, draw the knees in toward your chest. And then land softly, feet to the floor. Make your way into a child's pose. If you've got your legs up, just bringing the knees in toward your chest. And slip your blanket out there and rest down onto your back easily. Relaxing across your neck, your upper back, your arms. And when you're ready, joining me for a final twist. If you're in child's pose, just simply step the knees a little wider and thread your right arm under your left. If you're on your back, moving into a reclined twist, your version, you can wrap the legs or stack the knees. Take the next 5 breaths to melt into your twist. And then just slowly switching sides. You can soften your effort now. And release. Either making your way into a reclined position for shavasana or seated meditation if that feels best to complete your practice. Just placing yourself in an open, receptive position, gathering any extra layers for warmth and shuffling out any final restlessness from your body. And then be still. Feel a gentle warmth travel into the parts of your body in contact with the mat. And allow this sensation to rise through the front of your body, softening your face, the front of your neck and throat. Dissolving the top of your shoulders, relaxing the arms all the way down to the edge of your fingers. Melting your ribcage and the space around your heart. Inviting your belly to soften and move freely with the wave of your breath. Letting your relaxed attention flow all the way down the thighs, the knees, your feet. See and picture your whole body at rest, recuperating, and letting that message of relaxation spread through your whole nervous system. Rest and let go. I'll be back to guide you back. And gently, softly widen your field of awareness, listening into the vivid sounds you can hear, the feeling tone of your breath. And let your breath expand now from your center toward the edge of your skin. Breathe yourself awake and alert. And if you're laying on your back there, bend the knees, feet to the floor. And then just rolling to your right side. Take a moment to pause. Take in the light of your room. And then slowly drag your way back up to sit. And thanks so much for joining me today for your practice. Take care. Namaste.